When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Only when the last tree has died, and the last river been poisoned, and the last fish been caught, will we realize we cannot eat money. The Great Spirit is in all things. He is in the air we breathe. The Great Spirit is our Father, but the earth is our mother. She nourishes us. That which we put into the ground, she returns to us. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, live peace, and live in peace. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. When a man does a piece of work which is admired by all, we say that it is wonderful. But when we see the changes of day and night, the sun, moon, and stars in the sky, and the changing seasons upon the earth, with the ripening fruits, anyone must realize that it is the work of someone more powerful than man. The rainbow is a sign from him who is in all things. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. The greatest strength is gentleness. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. Listen to the wind, it talks. Listen to the silence, it speaks. Listen to your heart, it knows. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past. Wisdom is of the future. There are two wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil, the second one is good. Which wolf will win? The one you feed. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. There is no death, only a change of worlds. Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents. It was loaned to you by your children. The land is sacred. These words are at the core of your being. One does not sell the land people walk on. Most of us do not look as handsome to others as we do to ourselves. Beware of the man who does not talk, and the dog that does not bark. Everything the power does, it does in a circle. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. What is life? It is a flash of firefly in the night. It is a breath of a buffalo in the wintertime. It is as the little shadow that runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. Everything on the earth has a purpose, every disease an herb to cure it, and every person a mission. This is the Indian theory of existence. Tell me, and I'll forget. Show me, and I may not remember. Involve me, and I'll understand. Walk lightly in the spring. Mother Earth is pregnant. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. He who would do great things should not attempt them all alone. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. The elders were wise. They knew that man's heart away from nature becomes hard. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. Let us put our minds together and see what life we can make for our children. Sharing and giving are the ways of God. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. Ask questions from your heart, and you will be answered from the heart. A good chief gives, he does not take. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Each person is his own judge. We will be known by the tracks we leave behind. Old age is not as honorable as death, but most people want it. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk to moons in his moccasins. The more you give, the more good things come to you. Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf. The rain falls on the just and the unjust. You already possess everything necessary to become great. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. A hungry stomach makes a short prayer. Before eating, always take time to thank the food. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. Man has responsibility, not power. I have seen that in any great undertaking, it is not enough for a man to depend simply upon himself. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. Cherish youth, but trust old age. Those who have 1 foot in the canoe and 1 foot in the boat are going to fall into the river. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. All who have died are equal. The moon is not shamed by the barking of dogs. There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail. The Great Spirit is perfect and cannot fail. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. All dreams spin out from the same web. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. May your life be like a wildflower, growing freely in the beauty and joy of each day. Walk softly, but carry a big stick. Day and night cannot dwell together. Respect means listening until everyone has been heard and understood. Only then is there a possibility of balance and harmony. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. Every animal knows more than you do. Life is not separate from death. It only looks that way. There are many good moccasin tracks along the trail of a straight arrow. One rain does not make a crop. The earth does not belong to us. We belong to the earth. The Holy Land is everywhere. Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. The one who tells the stories rules the world. Force, no matter how concealed, begets resistance. A frog does not drink up the pond in which it lives. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. A people without a history is like the wind over buffalo grass. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. A man's heart away from nature becomes hard. We are part of the earth, and it is part of us. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed. We are made from Mother Earth, and we go back to Mother Earth. We are all one child spinning through Mother Sky. Wisdom and peace come when you start living the life the Creator intended for you. Give thanks for unknown blessings already on their way. Our pleasures are shallow, our sorrows are deep. Walk in balance with beauty all around you. Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf. With all things and in all things, we are relatives. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. Even the seasons form a great circle in their changing, and always come back again to where they were. Thanks for watching. To make sure you don't miss any future videos, please click the circular subscribe button in the middle of the screen. You can also check out more videos on the left or our playlists on the right. Don't forget to like and share to help us spread the word. Thanks you.